All right, so first, before I formally begin, just a little housekeeping. I want to acknowledge Secretary Heffernan is joining us today. My colleague in government and my brother as well, District 7 City Councilor Tito Jackson. And a big sister and a mentor by her stellar and pioneering example, Councilor Denise Simmons. Okay. I have to tell you, sitting there, I was already getting quite emotional, so we'll see if I stick to script here. I did write down a couple of notes, not because I don't know what to say, but because my cup runneth over. I have too much to say, especially just considering the milestone this is.
Will get you to navigate the life's path and really to help you achieve your own goals. I want to tell you a little bit about myself because I always say, Nuri, what do you want me to talk about? And some of you have heard me talk in other venues, so some of my speech will be a little repetitive because I do have some important things I want to say later on. But a lot of people want to know, especially since I was the oldest of 5, of parents who really only spoke Spanish when they moved to New York City many, many years ago, and who did not have much education, was very limited. They didn't even have a high school degree. How did I get to where I am today? To be so blessed in my life. I have to say that the fact that I'm the first, that I didn't see that as a real hurdle, but instead I saw it as an opportunity to excel, an opportunity to break down barriers, and possibly an opportunity to make a difference in my life. I was the first one in my family to go to college, the only one to go on to get a graduate degree, and at the time that I became a lawyer, there was only a handful of women, Hispanic women, in the legal profession. And I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. You know, at the time, there were very few role models and few mentors who could really relate to me and my own situation. And so I sometimes wonder, looking back, how did I get to where I am? You know, there were certain principles that I lived by that I'm going to talk to you in a little while, but it was those principles that I see. But also their families, their employers, their colleagues, and everyone involved from that perspective. So I feel that having been a defense attorney, I also did civil litigation, and also having been a prosecutor all throughout my career, all of these different experiences have helped to prepare me to do the job that I do today, being the United States Attorney, where I oversee all of the federal criminal cases in the state. I see my job as the Chief Federal Law Enforcement Officer as protecting the people of Massachusetts. And so that brings me a tremendous sense of accomplishment and also a tremendous aid. But, you know, it's not just a job that I feel good about. I think that where change is received with great hope and expectations, and as the seeds of a sprouting network of intergenerational Latinas, you are a catalyst to that change. Utilize this network as it grows stronger with every obstacle that you need to overcome and every challenge that you will conquer. Lean on each other and learn from each other. You know, to all of you young Latinas, I wish for you tremendous, great success. And I see that that is your mission. I hope that each of you has grown in a professional and personal way through this program, and that you have gained a degree of confidence to achieve your dreams. I want to leave you, though, with one final thought, as expressed with great fervor by President Obama to a class of females who were graduating 3 weeks ago. And I said, "Oh my God, you should be part of this." And she's like, "Yeah, movies, whatever you need." I said, "I need a program book." This organization is volunteer-based. We have no money except for the money that State Street and the Boston Foundation gave us. Thank you. So my point is, everything that you see here today has been manpower. You know, Sophie's was in my house a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago. We broke night. We saw the sun come up. It was like, what time, Sophie, when you left? 7. And she woke me up and she goes, "Nuris, everything you want is in here." And I was like, "What time is it?" "It's 7. I had to be at work by 9. So I just want to thank you, Sophie, for doing this.
Again, it's part of our network of building young Latina leaders. She's not a participant, but she's also part of the family.